Hello guys, this is a return to Red Velvet Surfing Boy. Guys, after 2 years, finally waiting is over. We have finally come back after Cosmic, and this is a very anticipated comeback for me as a Rebel. I love Red Velvet and I'm like here for it. So like Velvet Summer is here, title track, Surfing Boy. Let's check this out guys. I'm so eager for new Red Velvet's music. That passage before, what was it like? It was like some sort of like oceanic gym or something like that. Let's check this out once again. It's cool because like they haven't just like dumbbells, but they have also like big fish, and they are like doing squats there. Okay, great, funny. Yes, very guys, very guys. Yeri is here for saving Irene from that conman. Damn, they are like bad guys. We saw it like they are like catching the fish, and so they are like enemies to the ladies' eyes. So assume like they are mermaids or something like that. And like it has like sort of like deja vu effect from songs like Peekaboo, right? They are again hinting. It was much a lighter song than previous one, than Cosmic. Cosmic was a sort of with a heavier sound, and had that movie or like cinematic majestic effect, and because like it was initially like inspired by a Midsummer horror movie called Midsummer, and like that environment and that outfits, costumes, and like the shots were truly like they had sort of like epic feeling, and this one was more settled down, and yeah, it's truly like sort of like summer song of Red Velvet, if I like remembering. It wasn't like funny in that style funny as Power Up, hashtag Cookie Jar, or Red Flavor, but it was sort of like combination between Queendom and Chill Kill. And Chill Kill is actually, I like that song. I know like it isn't like so much popular as rest of the Red Velvet's discography, but there was several like musical effects which reminds me sort of Chill Kill, especially like that chorus. I believe like this chorus isn't like for everyone, but I really like it. It sounds like sort of like a calling of mermaid or like siren, and in overall it was very very relaxing. It has a relaxing vibe. I really enjoyed this song. Let's check this out once again. For example, from that second part of this track, and I'm a little bit confused by that enemy. So not all of the Surfing Boys were bad guys. Maybe just that one who tried to steal Irene, and Yeri stepped down and saved her. Yeah, like look at this, like he's sharpening his spear, and they are preparing the nets to catching fish, and which are like obviously friend with Red Velvet ladies right here.
Yes sir, I roger that. You're drowning me like a Romeo. 말만 해, I'ma do my thing. It's a brand new sounds like a drama. 휴휴 내 머리는 blackout. 유유 설명해줘 너의 까마. 휴휴 다시 널 끌어안아. You turn me on.
I honestly think this song will be better and better and better with much more listenings. It's growing. Like I really love that chorus. This chorus is so captivating, and it's really some sort of magical calling from fantasy creature. It's the Surfin Boy. I like it. I very much like it. And they have trophies. Do you see that? They have the hand of that Surfing Boy, which was really annoying to me, because he tried to steal our lady, right? And they have his hand as a trophy, I believe. So. I'm a little bit confused by this, because we can see when they was happy among the rest of the crew. Maybe those guys aren't Surfing Boys. They are just I don't know, ordinary people, because they have ordinary hands, normal hands. I am probably thinking about this anime so much, and I'm sort of lost in that several transitions. I think I am right with the core of the story with that Surfing Boy, and those additional parts, including running Silky and Joy, I believe, with that sky where was I don't know, some meteorites or something like that falling from the sky. So this is maybe separate part of the story. I'm maybe too much thinking about this. I'm not sure. But I have to say, I absolutely love that vibe of this MV. I'm so into water worlds, fantasy water worlds. My favorite movie was from my youth was with Costner and that was a science fiction / fantasy movie called sorry, Waterworld. I believe, you know, there was like only water, and, you know, dust and air was just like a rare thing, and, like, you know, through one a commodity in that world, and there were, like, you know, pirates, and they were, like, you know, battling, they were searching for that, you know, holy ground, and, you know, like, this was like my favorite movie. And so, like, I'm all the time, like, into this water stuff. So, like, I'm glad that Red Velvet selected this topic, this theme. Also the musical, I really think, like, this will be so even better than this. Like, currently I have it very high. uh, Sounds great, sounds relaxing, sounds like a right direction, you know, from Cosmic, because, like, Red Velvet are, you know, again, like, they are, like, constantly doing sort of, like, you know, shape shifting with their music, with another comeback, like, because, like, you know, they have, I don't know, like, Rookie, Dum Dum, and Peekaboo, and Queendom, and Wildside. You know, it's again something different. Like, you know, they didn't stick to with their one concept with red flavor power up, and, you know, the much, you know, other stuff, Russian roulette. But, like, you know, they are, like, evolving, and they are, like, evolving the two concepts of Velvet and Red, right? So great title track, and I'm very eager to listen rest of the discography, its extended play. So I'm not right now sure with number of tracks, but, guys, I'll be listening right now. So glad that Red Velvet are back. I thought that they will be back this year, because, like, they had sort of like pattern when Iron and Sorky released Monster, and they did some, like, you know, solo stuff. So there were, like, you know, 1 year gaps between Red Velvet comeback, and then, like, you know, after their solo projects, Red Velvet returned after 2 years. So I believe it was like 2019 and 2021, or 2020 or 2022, or something like that. So yeah, so last year, obviously, it was a little bit, you know, sad year, because, like, we haven't Red Velvet, and there were, like, you know, some crazy opinions, like, this is, you know, Cosmic from Red Velvet, it's disbanding song, like, you know, Red Velvet are over. No, they are just back, and they are again rookie. Thank you, ladies, for this comeback. I really enjoyed it.